What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, number 19. And this has the Snake Hashira on it, my third favorite Hashira. My first favorite Hashira is, Tengen. My second is the Forgetful One, and this one is my third favorite. And again, if you do want to pick any of these up, you can get them for $8.99 in the UK, $15.99 in Canada, and $11.99 in the USA. You can get them from stalls like WH Smith's, Waterstones, Traveling Man, Forbidden Planet, places like that, nerd places, anime places. Anime is becoming a lot more widespread, so you can find it in many more stores than what you could. And yeah, you can also get it from TikTok Shop, from Books to Door for like £100 instead of £190. So if you do want to pick up the whole 23 book collection, you can do that over on TikTok. And let's get into it. So we do have like the opening pages with a couple of character descriptions of a couple of characters that are going to be in this issue, and a message from the author. So, for someone raised by wild boars, you're well spoken, but it seems you are mistaken. Heaven and hell do not exist in this world. Those things do not exist at all. They're made up, just human conceits. Do you know why? The reality is that even those who will live upright and good lives, met with unfortune, while they wicked act as they please, they enjoy themselves and live life to the fullest. The idea of divine punishment is a joke. Wicked people going to hell after death. If humans don't think like that, people with weak spirits could keep going, right? I truly believe that humans are pathetic.
If hell doesn't exist, I'll create it for you. That's enough of your crap. Don't say my mother was a miserable, you bastard.
Freezing clouds.
Beast breathing, 10th fang. Whirling fangs.
Well, this is fun. If I could play with you like this until I got tired of it. Oops. Flower breathing.
Come down here, you... are you scared?
Sorry. Lord Akusa fell in battle, and we're out of time, so... I'll have to fight this child of mine. Crystalline, divine child. An ice doll? What?
What's with his pee-wee?
Blood demon art. Scattering lotus. Such power! This one can use techniques almost as powerful as mine. The rest is up to him.
Wait! Don't run!
Inosuke! Frozen lotus.
Get out of my way!
That boy never inhales my blood demon heart either. I wonder why. Cold white princess.
What's with this? Are you stupid? Are you gonna freeze everything? Give me a break!
I see. It appears he has sharply sensitive skin. I am immediately senses the slight chill in the air. Nice. I've never met such a swordsman. I'll remember this. Such valuable knowledge. I'll have him reveal all his techniques before I kill him. That'll aid me in the future fights. Lotus vines. The vines are pushing us back. And Domer is getting away. We've got to hang in there a little more. We've got to do something to keep him here a little longer. Yes, it might be faster to create about 5 more of these, and have them defeat the demon slayers who entered the castle. Yeah, I'll do that. If I play around too much, Muzan will scold me. So, blood demon art, wintry icicles.
No, he can do that? Even the attacks from the duplicates are pressing us hard. I can't get close. If I don't hurry, he'll get away. Damn it!
Inosuke, don't panic. Calm down. Just a bit more. Hang in there. Just a bit more? Oh well, the divine children will record the battle. Huh? What happened? This is it! This is it! Huh? My face is melting. If we encounter the rank 2 demon, who will kill our oldest sister, you and I will fight it. The first condition is that I have to get eaten by the demon and die. Oh shit, that's fucking big brain. But why? If we fight together, I'm sure we can win. You need to throw away such soft thinking right here and now. At the very least, the power of the upper rank demon is comparable to 3 Hashira. However, according to information from our sister, this demon is a glutton with an abnormal obsession of eating women. He'll certainly eat Hashira with exceptional physical abilities and an excellent body, especially if it's a woman. No. At the present, I have a high concentration of wisteria flower poison circulating through my blood and internal organs, even down to the tips of my fingernails. Then I'll do it. Impossible. For one thing, there is no time. It takes over a year to reach this state. You must certainly take it in the wisteria flower poison. What's more, I am the first to attempt this. I have no idea what side effects will arise, or whether this will work on an upper rank demon, or even Kabutsuji. At most, I can deliver 50 milligrams of poison in one blow with my sword. However, if the demon eats me as I am now, the dose of poison he will ingest will be the 37 kilograms throughout my body, which is about 70 times the lethal amount. My bones are melting. Is this poison? Is that girl's poison? But I didn't sense anything. Regenerate. Heal.
They disappeared. Is this a trap or something?
No, it's Shinobu's poison. Inosuke, aim for his neck. Press him, all at once. However, there is no guarantee the poison will kill an upper rank demon. At least Master Ubushaki believes it is impossible, so in order to increase the probability of my revenge, he encouraged me to do cooperative research with demons. Supposing the poison actually does begin to work, do not let your guard down. Beheading him is the only way to be sure. I will not fail to weaken the demon, so you must cut off his head and finish him. I understand. It's all right. Don't worry. I'll take his head. I will not fail to do this. I shouldn't let Shinobu's sacrifice be in vain.
Die, you rotten bastard!
Blood demon heart. Rime water lily. Bodhistavia.
Well, such an impressive technique. At this point, I'm surprised he has this much strength remaining. The freezing air fills a broad area, but to fall back would allow Doma time to recover. But if we breathe it in, we'll be unable to fight, even though Shinobu warned me on the verge of death. No, look closer. Look closely at the technique. It's rough. It clearly lacks precision. It's a technique of desperation. A last-ditch effort. It's time for me to use that.
If you use that technique, Kano, you may go blind. Eyeballs are very delicate. The nerves and blood vessels are extremely thin. It is incredibly dangerous to place an excessive burden on them. Why do you say that? You were preparing to sacrifice your own life, so why would you worry about my vision? She was such a kind person, so precious. I wanted to protect her. I wanted to risk my life for her. I wanted us to go home together. Flower breathing, final form, equinoctial vermilion eye. Raising dynamic vision to the most makes surrounding movements look dull and slow. The pressure on my eyes causes bleeding that strains them red. Go, do it. There's no way I can't cut through this thoroughly rotten neck. My arms are stiffening.
Beast breathing, sudden strike.
His blades are pushing hers in. Huh? She cut off my head. I can't believe that I'd lose. To a nobody like her. To a poisoner someone who's not even a swordsman. She doesn't even seem strong enough to take off anyone's head. She seems like she hasn't even mastered the basics of swordplay. If this is what destroys me, I really am pathetic. I dedicated myself to people and made contributions to the world. Yes, I still don't know. I mustn't give up. I might not die. Like Lord Muzan, Lord Akaza also almost did it. I'm sure I can. Whoa, my body is falling apart. I'm finished. I'm going. I knew it. I'm a goner. I don't feel anything. I'm not afraid of dying. And I'm not frustrated that I lost. I've always been this way. My father was a leecher who dialed with female cult followers, one after another, and my mother stabbed him to death. And even when she went crazy and killed herself with poison, I just wished she wouldn't have messed up the room. I still wasn't a demon back then, so the smell of blood was awful to me. I wanted to air the room out immediately. Could only think of the things like that. Not for a moment did I feel sad or lonely. At age 20, I became a demon, and I've lived over 100 years, but in the end, human emotions are nothing to me, like mere dreams. Oh, did you finally die? Good. Now I too can rest in peace. Ah, Shinobu, right? Or Kane? Oh, that's all right. You don't have to remember my big sister or me. You make me sick, so don't say my name. I didn't even notice it until it circulated through me. That poison was incredibly powerful. Yeah, I suppose you wouldn't have. A demon called Tamayo helped us make it. Oh, her. Tamayo. Very much so, but it's frustrating. If possible, I wanted to put you in the ground with a poison I made myself. Still, I'm satisfied with the results. They're perfect. The founder of the demon still remains, but I'm sure I'll be fine now. One of my comrades is sure to finish this. I'm certain of it. Whoa, what is this? What is that? What's wrong? I don't have a heart anymore, but I feel like it's beating. Is this what people call love? You're cute, Shinobu. This feeling really exists, huh? So do heaven and hell also exist? Hey, Shinobu. Hey, wanna go to hell together with me? After you, you worthless bastard.
That jerk was all talk. We finished him off. Victory is ours. But I don't have a mother.
Everyone has a mother.
Then I'm an abandoned child. My mother didn't need me.
Huh? There must have been unavoidable circumstances. If you're really an abandoned child, that you didn't put your name on your baby clothes like what happened to me.
I don't remember my mother.
Not remembering is the same as not having one.
Don't talk like that, Inosuke. I bet your mother loved you very much.
Inosuke.
Mother.
A hairpin? Shinobu's hairpin? I can barely see with my right eye. I managed to get by because I only used it for a short time. Kane's hairpin broke too. I'm sorry, Kane. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't cry for you. When Kane died, I'm sorry I couldn't cry. Everyone else was crying, but I didn't. I was very upset. I was sweating all over, but didn't shed any tears. But no one criticized me. Everyone was kind to me. That's why I made so many excuses to fill my heart. If we cried, people would have kicked us and dragged us around and tried to drown us. Several of my brothers weren't careful enough and got hit in a bad place and were dead by the next morning. So I never cried. I suddenly couldn't cry, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kane, but this time I did it properly, right? I did well, right? I valued my comrades like you said, and they helped me. It would have been impossible alone, but one of them came to help. Oh, you did well, Kano. Dad, Mom.
I smell something burning. Let me sleep a little longer. But it really does smell like something's burning. A fire. What happened? Why did you tip your sword?
I tried to stop my bleeding, but it's not working. So I'm going to cauterize the wound. You tried to stop the bleeding of the wound in your left arm, but if it doesn't stop, I'll burn it. So strip down and come here.
Yeah! Is the bone alright?
Yeah, it's just a bruise.
Beware of an enemy attack! Okay! I think you know, but this fight is just beginning. Our final target is Muzan. But next we have to fight upper ranks 1 and 2.
Right! I'll stay focused.
Ka, Shinobu, Kano, and Nosuke? These three defeated upper rank 2? Defeated?
Are Nosuke and Kano alright?
Basically.
Wow, this is incredible! We're each scoring victories! We're getting closer to Muzan! I found her. Iguro, over there. It's upper rank. Like, oh my god, I found her! Iguro, over there. It's upper rank 4.
Upper rank 4th. I thought Tokito and the others had defeated her. A replacement already.
Like, Shinobu was younger than me, but she risked her life and did her best. So, I too have to do my best. Huh? This is embarrassing. I got hasty and overdid it. What am I doing? Kanroji, as long as we don't know our opponent's abilities, let's watch closely and think hard and proceed calmly. Like, okay. Like, oh my god, Igaru! Like, whoa, it's gonna crush me. I can't get it. She can move the building as if it were her own hands and feet. That's a little surprising, but okay. Prepare yourself. You won't hit me with the same attack again. Yeah.
Serpent breathing. Second form. Venom fangs of the narrow head. Our blood demon art isn't that deadly, but it's really annoying. This could be a long and troublesome fight.
I fell really far.
Kabutsuji, nearby. Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Tokito.
Never mind. Me. Go.
You came, Demon Slayer. Huh? You, for some reason, you feel familiar.
Oh, upper rank 1?
I knew it. I see.
Well, this is upper rank 1. He can't be compared to any of the other upper rank demons. He's profound, majestic even, and his sword is distorted, but he has a katana. Perhaps he was a demon slayer, and a considerably skilled one at that. I can't stop shaking. My body doesn't want to fight. This is the first time this has ever happened to me.
You, your name, what is it?
Murichiro Tokito.
I see. Well, the Tsugi name must have died out.
Tukasugi? What's that?
It's been centuries, so it was inevitable. My name when I was human was Michikatsuki Tasugune. And you are a descendant of the child that I left behind in the Tsugi family. In other words, you are my descendant.
Descendant? Me? Of his? No way. I can't believe it. So is he a swordsman of the first breathing? I gotta stay calm. Don't panic. It doesn't matter. Stay calm.
Your spiritual strength seems excellent. In a mere moment you quelled your agitation.
Mist breathing. Second form. 8-layered mist.
Pretty good move. Mist, eh? I see. Not bad.
Fifth form. Sea clouds and haze.
Morichiro, you're about 14 years old. Such developed swordsmanship for one so young. You qualified before me, but had the courage to surpass it in attack. You are indeed of my blood. I suppose that bloodline has dwindled. No matter. Even if the name died out, my cells proliferate. I'll proliferate.
Are you kidding me? Even if I am your descendant, After 100 of years, there isn't a single drop of your blood left in me.
That mark, I see it has appeared.
Mist breathing, 7th form, obscuring clouds.
I've never seen that technique before. Users of mist breathing didn't use techniques like this. Such unique speed, fluctuations, it's hard to read his movements. The technique is confusing. A truly good technique, elegant and beautiful. I wonder if Morichiro developed that technique himself. If I do not also draw my sword, it would be poor etiquette. Moon breathing, 1st form, dark moon, evening palace.
Moon breathing? Is it possible to use swordsmanship with breathing after becoming a demon? His speed is phenomenal. Incredible.
Incredible. He lost his hand, but immediately stopped the bleeding. And he has the pluck to then attempt a further attack.
Mist breathing. Shifting flow slash.
My descendant, I will have his lordship use you as a demon. The fact that you are my descendant is surprising and deeply moving to me. Yes, there is nothing to fear. As for your arm, if you become a demon, you will grow a new one. I am now the only upper-ranked demon capable of fighting effectively. I'm sure his lordship will approve of you. I will stop your bleeding. Humans are so fragile. However, if you bleed to death, or if his lordship doesn't approve of you and you die, then death will always your fate. In that case, you were no greater a man than that. Don't you agree?
Kenya.
I see. You were the one who's been eating demons, huh?
I can't pull it out. I can't pull it out.
You're still not dead, even after I cut you in half. Over 300 years ago, there was a swordsman who ate demons just like you. Cutting him in half killed him. But in your case, do I have to cut off your head? There is no reason to allow an imitation demon like you to live.
Damn nerd! Crawl! I've got to reach my arm! Come on!
Wind breathing. 4th form. Rising dust storm.
Wind breathing. 4th form. Rising dust storm. The wind, Hashira. That's right. And that wind is gonna wrench off your head. Saname, you really are hopeless, little brother. Why do you think I went as far as to kill our mother to protect you? Damn nerd. About your big brother, the Wind Hashira.
About your big brother, the Wind Hashira, Kenya he was outraged that you joined the Demon Slayer Corps, but he doesn't have the faintest whiff of hatred for you. So don't be afraid. If you have something to say, it's all right to say it. Saname loves you as much as ever.
You should have had a house somewhere and raised a family and grown old. To make up for what I couldn't do for Mother and our little brothers and little sister, you should have had a wife and children and made them happy. And I would have never let a demon get near you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Saname. I'm sorry. Demon brothers and demon slayers. That brings back memories. How dare you cut up my little brother, you moldy-eyed freak! I'll never forgive you! Never! Saname sliding between his legs. 1st form, Dust Whirlwind Cutter!
He's drawn his blade.
That is one disgusting sword. Whoa. Moon breathing, 5th form, moon spirit, calamities. You slash without swinging? Wind breathing, 3rd form. Well done. Your physical techniques are at their peak as well. My skin is crawling. This guy's techniques. He makes an irregular and complex array of blades, springing out from a single slashing attack. Their strength and size always change, so they don't have a fixed form. No wonder he defeated Tokito. Tokito's still alive. The shape of the attacks I thought I dodged aren't the same. They're distorted. I couldn't survive if my senses hadn't honed from long experience. And his speed. And he's using breathing. A demon with abnormally high regenerative ability and physical strength is using breathing to further increase his speed and striking power. Interesting. You're a demon worth killing. Wind breathing, second form, claws purifying wind. Damn it, my sword! Still he keeps up with my techniques. This feeling is so nostalgic and makes me want to try harder.
Shirazawa Gawa.
Son of me! Son of me! I can't blink. One mistake, and the angle of the tip of my sword, and I'm dead. Long ago, when the whole country was at war, like this, against the Wind Husher as well, I improved my sword technique. Moon breathing, sixth form, perpetual night, lonely moon, innocence. Son of me! Son of me! What happened? What's happening? Where are they? I can't see because of the pillars and lattice walls. Huh? You persisted for quite some time, but this is the end. If you move, your eternals will spill out. My pulse is quickening. What's happening? Catnip for cats and Marachi for demons. The smell of blood intoxicates demons. Even for Marachi, it's rare blood, tasted in full. Hey, what's wrong? You look a little shaky, like the blood works on upper rank demons too. Soon after I began hunting demons, I noticed my blood was special. My mother had turned into a demon, and she started moving more slowly when I started bleeding. After I killed her, all the colors in the world rapidly became worn and faded. I wandered the night in desperation. I didn't know of the existence of the Demon Slayer corpse or of Nichiren swords. I armed myself with a mountain of blades, fought demons, caught them, and burned them to death in sunlight. If I think about it now, it was like trying to commit suicide, but I didn't die, only because I was lucky that my blood could intoxicate demons. I met a member of the Demon Slayer corpse who was also pursuing demons. His name was Mashaka Kamuno, and he introduced me to a traitor, but I know how unfair the world is, because good people die after another. Misaki and I defeated a lower rank one together, but only became a Hashira. Wind breathing, sixth form, black wind mountain mist. This boy can still move despite his wounds. Against the Hashira I've encountered so far, this contest would already be over. However, he stopped the bleeding himself. Is he coagulating his blood with breathing? Is he flexing his muscles to stop the guts from spilling out? Either way, it is not something a human should be able to do. I've never seen it before. Interesting. How long has it been since I experienced the feeling of slight drunkenness? It's pleasant. It's Morechi after all.
It makes me so sad. It makes me mad to see someone smiling when others are suffering. Someone who doesn't get their hands dirty and has no risk to his life, just issuing orders from above, with an unconcentrated look on their face.
Well, aren't you something? Hey, Master Umishaki! Shiragawa, it appears you do not understand how to speak properly.
It's all right, Kyome. Let him speak. I do not mind. But Master...
It's all right, Kane. No, you've got no shame. You make me sick. You only think of corpse members as pawns to be used and tossed aside. You barely even tried martial arts or anything else. I can't tell just by looking at you, but the head of the Demon Slayer corpse is pathetic. I've had it with all this.
I'm sorry. I tried swinging a sword, but it made my heart pound, and I couldn't even do it 10 times. I would have been like you if I could have. I wanted to be a strong swordsman and protect others' lives with my own body, but it was impossible for me. I'm sorry to have to ask you to do such difficult things.
I couldn't say anything to that. The look on Master's face made me think of my mother. His overflowing affection, the kind parents show towards their own children, was genuinely caressing my cheek.
If you are pawns, then I am sacrificial piece too. And if a single piece, even one such as myself, moves the Demon Slayer corpse were to die, nothing would change. My replacement is already here. This is your first time at the gathering of Hashira, so I think you misunderstand. I do not place myself higher than you, or anything like that. But everyone just treats me that way. If that bothers you, you don't have to go along with it. Instead of worrying about them, defend the lives of other as Hashira. That is my only request. I'm sorry to summon you so soon after Mishiki's death. You were close, like brothers, which must make it even harder.
Shinagawa, ever since Master Ueshiki became our leader, he has memorized all the names and backgrounds of corpse members who have died.
But even I can't remember the names of all the corpse members have fought with who died.
Saname, all the children of the Demon Slayer corpse write their own wills. Strangely, the contents of those wills are mostly similar. Mashikaki's was the same. I have been thinking about giving it to you. Mishikawa thought of you like a younger brother he lost. He dreamed of a shining future, just like my dream. A wish for loved ones to smile, to live happily the day they die, and to never have the cruelty threatened, even if you can't be by their side. We want them to live. We want them to survive.
I didn't even scratch him. Loathsome moon chains, moon breathing, third form. Oh, one appears after the other. Unexpectedly. The Demon Slayer corpse will never disappear until we eradicate all the demons of this world.
Rumbling, rumbling, start the rumbling, rumbling.
Shinizawa, stitch up your stomach wound right now. While you're doing that, I'll handle this guy. All right, thanks. Wonderful. The perfect physical form developed to the utmost. How long has it been since I've set my eyes on such a great swordsman? Perhaps 3,000 years. He's drawing in the air. He can even throw his hand axe. Releasing weapons with both hands is moon breathing. Moon. Stone breathing. Second form. Upper smash. I can't cut this chain. The iron in the chain axe and ball of this weapon is extremely pure. The katana created from my flesh would be destroyed before I could even cut that weapon. Iron that has absorbed that much sunlight hasn't even been discovered in the Sengoku period when swordsmithing was at its peak. Nonetheless, I just have to get inside of her reach. He's heavenly built and has the strength to wield this weapon like an extension of his own body with so much lightness and agility. It's unbelievable. Moon breathing, second form. Stone breathing, fourth form. Volcanic rock, rapid conquest. Pearl flower, moon gazing. It even regenerates right away when broken. Attacks are pointless. Pathetic human. I wanted to save this for Muzan, but if I lose now, I'll have gained nothing. I have to use it now.
And that is it. That is the end of this manga. So other than that, we're in the final stretch. We have like 4 more to go, so I hope you stick around for the ending. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next one. I hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.